bloody morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. On Mondays, what we do is we go through my week in numbers. We talk about the good stuff, the bad stuff, and the in-between stuff. There's never a perfect week. On the face of it, 29 move-ins, taking a lot of money, 21 reservations. So what's the matter? What am I upset about? Well, I'm upset about the square foot we lost. It was supposed to be a very, very, very good week. If you remember last week, I said that next week's going to be a really good week. It wasn't in terms of net square foot. And then also, I'm a little bit concerned with the cost per click that we're spending on pay-per-clicks now. It's worked out to be incredibly expensive when we put no budget, literally no budget. And then we've took it back to a budget and we're not getting the clicks. So if I'm really honest, I'm concerned with the paid side of it, and I'm concerned with how much traffic we're getting now, the quotes, because we're basically filling the pipeline right now. For every quote we get now is filling pipeline for future reservations. They may not reserve on callback 1, callback 2, callback 3. So on the face of it, yes, 21 reservations, not too bad. It's par. 29 move-ins, it's good. But the problem is we're not filling the pipeline with quotes. The quotes have gone down and it's costing us fortunes to get them quotes from Google. And so there's something that's not quite right somewhere. And is it the time of year? Is it the fact that Google ads have gone up? Is it the budgeting? What is going, not wrong, but what is, because the reason why I look at my figures all the time is that before something goes wrong, before we've got a problem, we can analyze it and know, right, where's like this is on the slide. And so we can do something about it before it becomes a real issue. Because normally people do their accounts once a year or start looking at the management accounts or start looking really in depth at the data. And then when they see a problem, it's already too long. The slide's been going too long. Momentum's taken place and it's already going downhill. Now, don't get me wrong. This, for my mental health, and literally all I ever do is think about storage. I think I definitely overanalyze. So I think you don't want to be like me, but you don't want to be like normal people where just ignore the figures. You want to be somewhere in the middle, because I analyze and overanalyze and worry. I'm thinking, right, okay, what's there to worry about? I found something. It's like a subconscious behavior. I'm only happy unless I'm worried about something. So with that being said, on the face of it, it looks good. But when you dig down a little bit, there's there's reasons to be concerned with the amount. I can't wait to do the monthly review and tell you how much you spent on Google ads. I mean, I think it's over £8,000. £8,000. And when I dived into Wrexham, we was paying £400 to acquire a customer. 400 quid to acquire a customer. Crazy. So obviously that is unsustainable. I mean, even in America, every podcast, every mastermind I'm on, for maximum somebody will pay to acquire a customer. And this is in America, by the way, where the lifetime value is so much more. It's $250. £441 I was paying at Wrexham to acquire a customer. I was like, whoa, right, what is happening? Is it because Google ads have gone through the roof, or what is the reason here? So yes, slight. And if you look at my, I'll go through it as well, my Google Analytics, we have actually gone down on the Google Analytics in terms of views as well. I think we're down 26% this week for page views. And so, yes, we've got the reservations this week, but I don't feel like we have the quotes now to fill the pipelines for the next few weeks. So I hope this is incorrect, but I just feel as though this week might be okay, but future weeks, unless we change it around, unless we get the more quotes in, then we could have a problem, because we're not filling the pipeline full of quotes, full of customers, potential customers to get the reservations. Right, let's smash through this then. Willoughby. And by the way, don't forget, MrSelfStorage.com. Head on over there and you will see all the details. Everything that we do is over there. So you get you get an awesome email every single day, Monday to Friday, and you get a storage tip and everything like that. So yeah, really, really good. Well, I think it's really good anyway. I really, really enjoy doing it. So amount of quotes, 32 quotes. However, most of them quotes was in the early part of a week. I think we got 8 quotes in one day when we had unlimited budget. So that was when the spend was crazy. And then since then, we've had 1 and 2 quotes, and that is not a lot. So yeah, the amount of quotes, a little bit. I always say if it's over 28, then it's all right. But yeah, but the first part of the week was really good. The second part of the week wasn't. So again, just something to be aware of and keep your eyes on. Number of reservations, 10 reservations. That's a 31% conversion rate. So really good. 12 move-ins. Really good. Can't complain at all with that side of it, which is a 38% conversion from quotes to move-ins. We've moved in 1,150 square foot. We've moved out 1,625. And if you remember, we were supposed to be about 500 square foot up this week. So we've had people who haven't taken their reservation, and we've had over 700 square foot of people move out that we wasn't expected. So unexpected move outs. So it's meant that we was down 475 for the week. 15 internal move-ins, 17 move-outs. That was internal rooms occupied 332. This is just Willoughby, by the way. Amount of containers in 3, amount of containers out none. We've got 51 of the 52 containers rented out, so that is really, really good. Car parking spaces, well, they're not really car parking spaces. We allow at the back of a building, we allow somebody to park there for their business and stuff. So I think we've got 1 car parking space officially. Oh no, we've got 2. But one of them's paying £300 a month, which is absolutely crazy. We don't want him there, so we keep putting his prices up, and he keeps on staying. And he keeps on paying. I'm like, at some point, it's got to be worth him to stay there because he's paying more than the container, right? And there's me wanting to get him out so I can buy a container to get less money. Stupid. So we're currently 77.64% occupied, so 78% occupied. The merchandise sales was £22.88, so we want to be £25 there. The average insurance sold was bang on the average where I want. It was 72,000, so that meant it was average was £6,000. Due in this week. No, I don't even trust these figures anymore because people are moving out without even telling us. 535 square foot due in, and 735 due in. So it's supposed to be a negative week, but I always plus 400 or 500 because I feel as though we gain it during a week. We have unexpected move-ins. I'm hoping that I want less than 800 square foot to move out next week. Hopefully. Right, let's move on to Clough Road. Clough Road. 24 quotes, so not great on the quotes for Clough Road. 5 reservations, that's a conversion rate of 21%. 10 move-ins are, again, we filled the pipeline previously, so the move-ins have come from previous week's reservations. So that's a conversion rate of 42%, really good. 800 square foot moved in, 575 square foot moved out, 225 net for the week, so not too bad. By the way, I've had some comments this week saying, wow, you talk so fast. I cannot keep up with you. You talk so fast. I'm really sorry. I get carried away with myself. 6,000. I want to say so much. I've only got a limited time to say it before I take the kids to school. £60,000 worth of insurance sold this week. That's an average of £6,000. No move-ins due this next week. 3 move-outs due for 200 square foot. So not great there. Beverley, only 3 quotes. Now, we don't do pay-per-clicks at Beverley, so we can't blame that. 3 quotes. 3 quotes. Crazy. Really quiet week. 1 reservation, 1 move-in. So that means we did a conversion rate on both of 33%. 210 square foot moved in, 210 square foot moved out. 2 rooms moved in, 2 rooms moved out. Store occupancy is 88.2%. £12,000 worth of insurance taken by that 1 customer. So average is £12,000. Again, we've got no move-ins due. Oh, this week's going to be a tough one. Move-outs, we've got 4. So that's 255. And by the way, I feel like we've had a record-breaking revenue month last month for a 30-day month. Now, a 30-day month and a 31-day month is completely different because we charge by the day. So it makes a big difference when you've got a lot of rooms. So I think I haven't had it confirmed, but I think with a F, I think it was a record-breaking month. Let's just go on to analytics for the Stora app. The monthly recurring revenue was 33,000. Is that right? It was 34,000 yesterday. 33,196. That's an increase of 32 from 32,734. Store occupancy is 74%, so we've increased 3% there. Gross revenue, it's only day 2, so it can flip-flop, is £1,693. Previously, it was £1,353 on the 2nd of September. Rate per square foot is going down slightly, but I'd expect it to go up this month because it's a 31-day month, so £23 there and 5 pence. Wrexham, Right, number of quotes, 13 quotes. So not massive quotes there. Number of reservations, 5 reservations. So we're converting at 38%. Listen to this, 8 move-ins. Wow. We're getting more containers there now. I think we've got 8 containers at Wrexham. 8 containers. I think, with an F again, I think 5 are rented out at the minute, which is bonkers. So we can get 50 containers in there. So we can really make a march up to that £200,000 revenue. So it'd be great if we can, in a year, double the revenue of what the previous people took. I don't think, obviously we can't because we can't get enough containers in before that point and rent them out. But, and the work's been, it's took us 6 months to do the work to allow containers in. So yeah, it's good. It's going in the right direction. It's improving. And I suppose it's a one site where, not the one site, Beverley's not too much of a problem. But yeah, I feel as though it's got a green tick at the minute. I don't have to worry about it. The revenue's good. Everything's going in the right direction. Occupancy's going up. So we moved in last week, 905 square foot. We moved out 385. So it's a 520 net. Really good. Average insurance was 6,625, which again is really good. Number of move-ins due this week, 610. Really, really good. Really happy with that. Number of move-outs due, 35. So it's a mature site. So all we've got to do is build upon solid foundations. So we're going to be over 500 square foot up this next week. And we was 500 square foot up last week. So that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And once you do that, obviously revenue moves up as well. We'll have at least increased the revenue by 50%. But also we've decreased the costs by, I think we've decreased the cost by 22% because we've took away the staff. And by the way, it wasn't like we sacked anybody because it was the old owners who didn't want to work there. So we've made it manless. We've decreased the expenses and we've increased the revenue. And so with them two things combined, it's win-win. Don't get me wrong, it's only a small site, 10,000 square foot. When we was there, when we first got it, the lettable was only, I think it was like 4,700. So it wasn't a good lettable percentage ratio at all. It was absolutely shocking, but he wanted wide corridors. So we've got all that to do and change. But yeah, we're getting there. It's not ever going to be a massive win, but it's dipping my toe in acquisitions and knowing what it's like and can we do it and etc. And so yeah, I feel like we're doing good. Right, my friends. Let's have a look. I've got one more thing to tell you. Google Analytics. Zach's coming to play football. 360 people have come to our site this last month, and we've had 20 reservations. Yes, it's 21 reservations across all boards, but it's only we've got to take off Beverley because it's a different site. So we've had 21 reservations, but we take off Beverley, so that's one. So that's 20 reservations on the Stormore site, and that means it's a 6% conversion rate from website visitors to reservations. Now that I feel like 6% is we can't sustain that. I feel like a lot of them reservations have come from callback 2s, callback 3s, callback 4s, callback 5s, etc. And so it's all about filling your pipeline previously with quotes, and you can go at them for the next few weeks. And so, yeah, this is a lagging indicator. This has come from previous weeks' quotes as well. That's a big impact. In terms of money, how much have we taken? We have taken 35,200. Oh my God, I think I need glasses. 35,217. 3,070 come from Wrexham. 7,265 from Clough Road. 4,206 from Beverley. And 20,683 from Willoughby. Right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to go, and I will have a podcast for you tomorrow, even though I'm driving up to Barnet, Scotland. Sorry, you Scottish listeners. Barnet, Scotland. That's exactly how you sound. Got to see a really, 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 really good site. I always feel like I'm putting it off or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'm seeing that tomorrow morning, I think. I'm driving up there after doing all my content for the week. So 5.5 hours drive time. No, actually, it's more than that. Because it's about 7. Yeah. I know, Zach. I know. Things I do for you to make sure we're all right. Right. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you on tomorrow. I'll be doing another episode. See you soon. Bye.